Ms. Ratcliffe here, and I noticed today that while most of you guys were getting the hang of it, there are some people who are feeling a little bit unsure after our introduction to algebra. So I just wanted to give you guys a few more worked examples and a little more support in case you needed it so that you can be really confident and successful in this unit. So here's just a couple of examples based on some stuff based on what we were doing today in class. 5 people bought a lottery ticket and shared the prize money out equally. Okay, well, let's say P is our variable for the prize money because we don't know how much money they won. We're going to put it over how many people? 5 people. And that's going to symbolize P divided by 5. Now you could do P divided by 5 that way, but remember with our algebraic conventions that this is actually the desired format. Just makes everything a little bit easier. Okay, so that's the first one. Some more examples. Okay, this one's pretty straightforward. 8 is added to D, and then the result is multiplied by 10. So you're just going to have D plus 8. You're going to multiply that by 10. So there's your answer, D plus 8 times 10. Okay, good. For the next one, F meters of fabric sell for $2 per meter. You don't know how many meters F is, so you're just going to use that as the variable. F, and it's selling for $2 a meter. Now you could say F times 2, but remember, as we said with algebra, is that times 2? Is that Fx2? It's pretty hard to tell, so we actually like it like this. 2F is the answer, 2F. And that just shows F number meters of fabric multiplied by $2 will give you the price of the fabric. Okay, good. A slightly more complicated example. Rory's grandma is twice as old as the combined ages of Rory and his dad. And for Rory, we're going to use R, little r, and for dad, we're going to use D. Okay, so we don't know how old they are, but we can say that R plus D, so that's where you get the combined ages, R plus D, and you're going to multiply that by what? Times 2. Okay? You can also say it like this, since you've got the brackets around it. You can just say 2 of these, 2R plus Ds. And that's how you say grandma's age, 2R plus D, however old grandma is. Okay, so there's some examples, and I just wanted to do a little bit of a review on one thing. I think some of you guys were stumbling upon this. You're listening, you're reading, and you're like, it's asking for the quotient, and I really can't remember what that is. So I just wanted to remind you what words were associated with what operands in mathematics. Operands is just add, subtract, divide, multiply. Okay, so in adding, if you're looking for the sum, if you're looking for if they say plus or increase it by, if they ask for a total or say all together, they're really seeking for you to add. When you hear something that's less than or find the difference between, minus, take away, decrease, if something's fewer or if there's so many left after stuff has been taken away, those words are all asking you to be subtracting. Okay, if you're looking for a product, if it says times, if it says lots of, so for example, 5 lots of X, it wants you to multiply. Okay, sometimes the word factor can be used in that terminology as well. That's all multiplication. And if you hear the word quotient, if you hear that something's shared out between people, if you hear goes into, or you hear the words divisor or dividend, you're looking to divide. Now, hopefully, with that refresher, because I think some of that was a stumbling block for you guys, and with some of the worked examples, you'll feel a little bit more confident and a little bit clearer about how to write some algebraic sentences and a little bit more confident about algebra in general. So thanks and good luck.